My name's Julianne, and I'm an environmental educator here at Pepperwood. Today, we're out in the forest at Redwood Canyon, and we're going to take a look at Pepperwood scientists' new way of seeing and learning about some of the critters that walk through our forests and around our pond areas. But first, who are some of these critters and why are they important to know about? There are small mammals like mice, voles, shrews, and wood rats. There are reptiles like lizards, skinks, and snakes. And there are amphibians like salamanders, newts, and frogs. All of these small wild animals are important members of the food web based on what they eat and the other animals that eat them to survive. How could gray foxes, coyotes, and red-tailed hawks feed their young without prey animals to hunt and eat? And if mice, lizards, and frogs weren't around to eat insects, those insects might multiply until they ate all of the plants at Pepperwood. Because of their role in the food web, even little critters can play a big part in how our ecosystem works. So let's take a look at the new setup we have for getting a look at Pepperwood's small animals. First, we start with a camera that's good at taking pictures of things up close. We attach that to the inside of a box lid so that the camera will take a photo from above of any animal that walks through the box. The box has two doors, one on either side, so animals can pass through in either direction. Next, we set up a little fence called a drift fence to convince as many little critters as possible to walk through the camera box. Well, how does that work? First, you gotta think like a little wild critter, walking through the forest and encountering this fence. This is what the whole setup looks like if you viewed it from above. Here's the camera box, and here's the fence. As the little critter walks along, they run into the fence, which will guide them on a little detour before they can get to the other side and continue on their journey. First, the critter has to decide to turn either right or left. If they turn right, they walk right toward that camera box. They follow the fence line right to the doorway, through the box, and underneath the camera. Then they can walk out the other door and continue on to wherever they are going. If they turn left, you might think we are out of luck, but we planned for that. The critter follows the fence line to the turnaround, which takes them on a little journey right back the other way, putting them back on track toward the camera box, and we get our photo after all. Without the drift fence, we would only get a few photos of the little animals that happened to walk right in a direct line toward the camera box. But with the drift fence, we get to see all of the small critters who walk in a much wider strip of the habitat. Do you want to see a few of the photos that we've gathered so far? Thanks for exploring this project with me today. I hope you had fun and got to thinking about the little critters that make our ecosystem work. Until next time, take care of yourself and don't forget to keep your eyes and ears tuned into nature.